You know, the next time you go to downtown Berkeley, you might notice a brand new storefront. Vitrine Gallery and Arts offers art from all around the world, Michigan food and products, as well as fair trade traveler finds. This morning we're joined by the owner, that's Susan Rogau. Susan, thank you so much for joining us. Tell us a little bit about Vitrine. What do you guys offer, and what's the vibe of the store?
We offer items from Detroit artists. We have a studio in the back. Artware Detroit Studio is in the back. We make things, putting local Detroit art on things you wear.
So give us an example of that, some of the...
So we make, we put art on the wallets here. Each thing we sell has a bio tag. Our whole shop is all about telling artist stories. So each item has a tag with the artist's bio. That's a little piece by Jim Ritchie. He's a Detroit photographer.
And there's his little bio, so you learn about the artisan that you're sort of wearing or carrying.
We started the whole shop to tell artist stories, both local artists and artists from around the world. So when you come in, you're going to learn things about artists and artisans from local and all around the world. Yeah,
it's pretty cool to actually sort of meet the artist that creates the finds. So you guys are making art there, but you also bring in art from around the world. This is a beautiful piece. What can you tell me about this, and what does this represent?
This is a Cantha robe. They're very limited edition. We have a gal that works with us. Her company is called Buy the Change, B-U-Y the Change. And so she goes to the artisan groups all around the world, and she meets the artists, and she works with them to develop products, brings them here, and she sells them all over and online, but we are her home store at Vitrine.
And this is, you said this is from India?
This is from India. Each tag as well, not only the local items, but these items have the artisan tag, and often they'll even tell you who the actual artist was that made it. So it really connects you.
One of the things that's real important about Vitrine is the concept of fair trade. Tell us a little bit about what fair trade is and what it means to the artisans who make these beautiful pieces.
It means everything. It helps to build an infrastructure in other countries. It helps to provide work. It can mean life and death, honestly, in some areas where work is very hard to find. And they can work in their craft.
What does fair trade actually mean? So when folks, when they're deciding what to buy and they see something that's fair trade, what is it? What is it? I mean, does it mean that they're not being ripped off? I mean, what is the concept?
Fair trade means fair wage, safe working conditions. Often folks don't work in safe working conditions, and their well-being isn't that important to the chain of events. But fair trade means that they're being paid a fair wage, and it helps to provide education, and like I said, they can work in their field. These things may be prevalent in their country, but here in the U.S. you're not going to see many. So by bringing them here, they have a chance to sell a lot more.
Where are you guys located, and where can people find you? Can they find you online?
They can find Artware Detroit online, and Vitrine is located on Coolidge Highway. A nice thing about us, we're connected to the Holy Cannoli Bakery.
Go grab a bite to eat and do some great shopping.
Right.
Susan, thank you so much for joining us. Check out Vitrine. That is in Berkley. We'll be right back with a check of news, weather, and traffic after this.